Good morning and welcome to another Monday morning and the beginning of a new school week. I hope this message finds you safe, your family healthy, and you are looking forward to another week of learning. We're going to try and keep making these assemblies for the school in these strange times while we're still working from home and working together to overcome the various challenges presented by the spread of coronavirus. I know Mr. Calder, Mr. Gerald, and members of the yearhead teams in both the senior and junior school are planning further assemblies. They're an important part of what brings us together as a whole school, and we really want to keep them as a feature of our online learning programme as well. If you would like to record an assembly or a piece of music or a song, do let Mr. Gerald or me know and we can publish it on the new Assemblies page on Firefly. This Monday morning finds me in the office, hoping that you have had a wonderful weekend and are ready for another week of both remote as well as online learning. I mention both online learning as well as remote learning as different methods, because with luck, both methods are being used by your teachers. So you are not spending the whole day staring at a computer screen, but rather having a blended experience using the iPad or computer as well as more traditional methods such as textbooks and reading activities. I share some of the concerns of our pastoral team that this period of learning is meaning you will probably be spending more time than ever on a computer or iPad. Do remember to take regular breaks away from the screen and out in the fresh air, or in doing different types of activities so you are not staring at a computer screen all day. There is no doubt that this period of social isolation and school closure has led to a great deal of learning for everyone involved as we adapt to this new style of remote learning. I would very much like to congratulate and thank our teaching staff for immersing themselves in these new styles of teaching and doing their best to ensure that the educational offerings that you are receiving are suitably varied, challenging, and enable you to keep up with your education until such time as the school finally opens. There is no doubt also that this period of school closure has provided a challenge to many, and I would encourage you all to keep communicating to your class teachers and yearheads when in doubt, when worried, or when needing guidance, reassurance, or a friendly hand to point you in the right direction. These are not easy times, and in the future, when all of this is behind us, we will look back on these days as ones that fundamentally made us all different people. As we all continue to recognise the incredible work of the National Health Service and all involved in care provision across the UK, as well as those who are continuing to work as key workers and keeping this country running, we have to all play our part in staying safe, not going out unless strictly necessary, and looking after loved ones and family members. It's in these difficult times when one learns most about oneself, as well as the true character of others. Adversity and difficult times are much more effective builders of character and resilience than easy days spent doing your favourite things. Stick in there. We will get through this. I very much believe that we should always use adversity and the tough times as learning opportunities, so that when our days are better and we return to our normal lives, we can look back on what we have learned and become better people with greater resilience and a greater ability to face the challenges of life going forward. As Howard Schultz said, it is in the times of adversity and change that we really discover who we are and what we are made of. Know that your teachers are there for you should you need any help at all. Please keep following the social isolation and distancing rules that is so important for us all to get through this. Help your mum and dad. They are under an enormous amount of pressure too. And so try to be helpful around the house. Work together as a family. Do your bit to support them, just as they support you. Whilst it's been very sad to say goodbye to a number of students in the last few weeks, I would also like to take this opportunity to welcome to the school 5 new pupils who've joined the academy. A big welcome to Archie, Rory, Archie, Pete and Robin, who all joined us remotely at the start of last week. It's a very strange time to join a school, but you are all very welcome indeed. Robin joins us in the 3rds, and Archie, Rory, Archie and Pete join us in the 5ths this term. You are all very welcome. I look forward to welcoming you to Henderson Row and arranging an opportunity to finally meet members of your year groups. Well done to all of you for the work that you are managing to do. Apart from a very small number of students who are choosing not to engage, there has already been some amazing work done so far. Well done to the 5ths and the 6ths who've started their new exam courses. That is not an easy thing to do, but stick in there. Today would have been the first day of your exams, and I hope home learning is a better option than the exam hall. A huge congratulations to the transition years and the middle years. Due to the large number of subjects that they have on their timetable, they are having to manage a very busy workload. And so congratulations for the way you are managing these challenges. Thanks so much to the members of the 4ths who responded to Mr. Mayor's questionnaire about how things are going and how we can improve. This feedback is really useful to us, so we can keep improving. Do keep looking at Firefly and ensuring you are up to date with the work that is being set. I'm really looking forward to the music performances that Mr. Tully has set the transition years, as well as reading some of the creative writing challenges set by Miss Deacon. Always try to make sure you've checked the due by date for some work. I know some of you have been feeling the pressure that there is too much work being set, but look carefully at the dates when this work is due. If you are under pressure or falling behind, chat to your class teacher, your year head, or a member of the pastoral team. They can help, and they are always happy to hear from you. Always remember to keep communicating. It may feel like there's no one there due to school closure, but there are lots of people available to give you the help you need in the coming weeks. These are tough times, but together we can get through this. It's in adversity that we learn a lot about the very valuable things that will help us and guide us later in life. Hang in there. As Malcolm X once said, there is no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve your performance the next time. Hang in there. Trust that those winds of adversity are blowing away what's not needed while making you stronger at the same time. Have a great week. Stay safe, and we will see you soon.